Is someone there?
Some death comes for you now.
I've had enough. Watch it there, brother.
You dare hide from me?
Eternal slumber.
You're good as dead. Damn you.
Comes for some.
Of death.
I'll tear you to pieces. I can't go any further, Shield Brother. Ever since Dustman's cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilkas. Give my regards to Ysgramor.
Over here. Well, another maggot squatted. Never should have come.
Does sorrow live among the dead?
You can never.
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Dead, you are not welcome here. From the dead.
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Never! Die! No!
Greetings, Shield Brother. Of course, my fellow Harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade hearsay. You see only me because your heart knows only me as the Companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hearsay's realm. And they all see you. You've brought honor to the name of the Companions. We won't soon forget it. Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
Is someone there? No sign of him. Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Greetings, and so thank you for this gift. The other Harbingers remain trapped by hearsay. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph. And perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to your master. Triumph in your victory. And lead the Companions to further glory.
Did I hear right? Did he say you were to lead the Companions? I'm just surprised. But your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others. Something has shifted in the moons, brother. Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
You know what's wrong
Watch
with
what you're
Skyrim
doing.
these days. Everyone is obsessed with death.
Be careful.
While you have ascended from the
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
What do you need, my friend? Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me. Need something? Lead the way.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion...
Oh, so you're the one in charge now.
I always
Fine,
thought the new
fine.
Harbinger would be taller myself. Azura's wisdom. I can teach you a few things. Safe travels.
I've been tending.
What kind of
I see everything, hear
I like the
everything,
smaller, quicker
and
blades.
know everything.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the Companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
is inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heavens. Mad? Ha! They can barely tolerate.
Good to have some fresh eyes up there at the top. I follow your lead, Harbinger. Good day.
You know, since Kodlak's funeral, the Skyforge feels more awake. It's always been said that the souls of the heroes of old are what gives Skyforge steel its strength. But I think the Forge knows the greatness of Kodlak's soul. I can't really explain, but it feels like it's young. I'll wager it could now forge metal the likes of which hasn't been seen since eras long forgotten. I'm eager to try. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Huh? Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised. We done?
Writhing in the filth of our own corruption. Thank you for your role in all of this. It'd be my honor should you decide to make Whiterun your home. Speak with Preventus. He'll make the necessary arrangements. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep. Ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he's...
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Brenuin.
Oh, what am I saying?
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone else. But I've got a right.
Heard what you did. Killing those foul witches. Well done, companion.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. That's quite a noble sentiment for someone in our, well, in your line of work. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlisle? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key. Good luck, Nightingale. Does some mortal fool? No one hides from the dead. Never! I will return! Death comes for you now. Pathetic mortal! No!
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed... I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife. This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Carlisle?
Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlisle.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it? Farewell. Eyes open, and walk with the shadows.
Watch it!
I still can't... Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth
The
Hall.
townsfolk call me captain, because I used to be a sailor. Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck. Terrible shame, that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies, too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's parting.
Farewell. How can Elda hear? You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real
Can't
drink,
just
try
throw
the Corner
big
Club
logs
in the
on
Grey
fire.
Quarter.
Gotta have the little bits, too.
I lost my family years ago.
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my
Be on the
ancestors.
lookout. The butcher
When I'm
could be
cutting
around
wood,
any corner.
I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
Captain Lonelygale, I've been looking for you everywhere. This here's Candlehearth Hall.
Can I help you?
I tend to keep my
Have you thought
patrons'
about my
privacy.
invitation?
I've thought about it, but I'm not sure it's such a good idea.
Yeah, sure it is.
Oh,
You don't
I
fool
see.
me.
Is it still too soon?
Yes, I think that must be it. My wife hasn't been gone that long, after all. Ask me again.
Enjoy
on
your
another
stay,
day.
and don't break nothing. I'm sorry to be such a bother. We'll talk another time.
If I make enough money from the farm, I'll buy myself a long ship to sail the rivers of Skyrim.
Mind you don't. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. Well, if you insist.
Captain Lonelygale.
He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him.
Can I help
Or
you?
you can just wait
Have you
here.
thought about my
He'll be back soon
invitation?
enough.
I've thought about it, but I'm not sure it's
Mind
such a
you
good
don't put
idea.
out that candle on the hearth upstairs. I see. Is it...
No time to talk. Out of my way. We'll see about that.
I will smite you! Help! Somebody help!
What's that?
Can't hide from me.
That's all you've got.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Very good. Let's see what you have here. Interesting. They know more of our plans than I expected. It would seem Fort Dunstad is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. One moment while I correct some of these documents. That should do it. Make sure those forged documents get to the Stormcloak commander in Dawnstar. It'll throw him off our trail, allowing us to maneuver more freely. Until next time.